Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Rafi Aditya Nugroho. I'm 11 years old and currently studying in SDN Gunung Batu, Bogor. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about Sangkuriang. Do you know Sangkuriang? Sangkuriang is a local story from West Java, precisely Bandung. I've been to Bandung, but I just realized that Bandung has an interesting story about the most attractive place, Tangkuban Perahu. Tangkuban Perahu is located in northern Bandung, with all the dominating pine trees and beautiful views. No wonder people from surrounding came to spend their vacation with their friends or their families. And the best part is, this place has a strong connection with an actor in the story named Sangkuriang. So let me tell you about the story Sangkuriang. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl named Dayang Sumbi. Dayang Sumbi loved sewing. While she was sewing, one of the yarn fell to the floor. Then she said, "Oh, I'm so lazy to pick this up. Whoever picked this up for me, I swear, if it's a man, I'll marry him." Suddenly, woof, 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 a black dog came and gave the yarn. "Oh, you're so cute. Thank you, big dog." To fulfill her promise, she married Tumang, the dog. They have a son named Sangkuriang. Sangkuriang loved hunting, and Tumang will accompany him until one day Sangkuriang came back home without Tumang. Dayang Sumbi got mad as Sangkuriang told her that he killed Tumang. Dayang Sumbi could no longer hold her anger, so he kicked Sangkuriang after hitting his head to top. Dayang Sumbi felt guilty, and she always prayed for his forgiveness from the God. Since she was very diligent in praying, God rewarded her in eternal beauty, and she kept young. Meanwhile, after wandering for years, Sangkuriang decided to return home. He found everything has changed. After arriving, he met a beautiful girl, and he didn't know it was Dayang Sumbi, his own mother. They fell in love with each other and decided to get married. Unfortunately, Dayang Sumbi realized that it was Sangkuriang after he saw his scar on his head. To avoid the marriage, Dayang Sumbi requested two requirements. First, Sangkuriang needs to create a dam by stemming Citarum River. Second, Sangkuriang needs to create a boat to cross the river. Those two things had to be done before sunrise. Sangkuriang called his unseen friend to help him finish the task. Sangkuriang and his friend applied their power, and in the middle of the night, all the task was almost complete. Dayang Sumbi secretly peeped up the job, and she was shocked, seeing how fast the job was really done. Dayang Sumbi could no longer stay calm. She asked villagers to help her by spreading the long red carpet to get an impression that it was already morning. The spirit who helped Sangkuriang got panicked and left Sangkuriang alone. Sangkuriang got mad and kicked the boat and landed upside down. Over time, the reverse boat turned into a mountain now known as Tangkuban Perahu. That's the legend story of Sangkuriang. The moral message is anyone should keep their promise and be honest to gain goodness and happiness in the future. That's the legend story of Sangkuriang. Thank you for your attention and bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.